Welcome to Project Operation Quick Bites in the Sandbox. And today we are in a Contoso environment for project operations. I'm just going to give you a few navigation tips. So, the picture you just saw was me in Rome, and as I was navigating around the Colosseum, I was kind of confused, uncomfortable. But before the end of the day was over, I knew where all the best pizza places were, all the best gelato. So let me show you where all the best pizza places are and all the best gelato is in project operations. So let's get started. So real quickly, anytime we're anywhere within the home or the application, if we want to go back to the home page, this page you see here is the default page. So if I come up here to home, it takes me back to a default dashboard here. And then over to the bottom left, you're going to see a change area. And this is where you're going to change between the 5 different change areas. So you can see projects, resources, sales, settings, training. All of these we'll go through at a later time. One of the things I do want to show you is views. So as you're navigating through these different tabs, so we'll start with projects. Notice I have a specific view here called All Project with Contracts. I created this view. Creating view is very simple, very nice. Thank you, Microsoft, for this. You're able to come here and edit columns, add columns, just like you do in finance. So it's really, if you're familiar with finance and operations, you're going to be familiar with project operations. So you can see I've already summed one of the columns here. I'm able to quickly sum here. So again, really familiar functionality. You're able to search the same way that you do in finance. So you can come here to do contains, and I can search for a specific project name because obviously there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of projects is what we're after, right? You also have the ability to export data. So if I needed to, I can come here, select all the data and export to Excel. There's also a direct connection into the data itself. So this is basically used for migrating in data for your migrating, data migration. Yeah. So you won't use this on a daily basis more than likely, right? Especially if you're dealing with projects. Okay, so home, let me take us back home. I'm going to hit that home page here. Now, if you have different applications, then you will change your applications here under project operations. So if I open project operations here, you're going to see the different applications I have access to. And so here I can come in here too. If I have the access to the Sales Hub, I can also, from a sysadmin perspective, see what roles I need in order to access this Sales Hub by going to Manage Roles. And then you can see there's 6 roles in this application that are available to use. I'm not going to go through them because I'm trying to get through this quickly. But that's a little tip. And then also you have a direct navigation into the app designer from here. So that's really nice. All right, we're going to stay in project operations. Top right, lots of fun stuff over here, right? You have your personalization settings in your advanced settings. So if you want to change your time zone, if you want to change the day of the week that the system, you would go here to advanced settings and change that. So if your company starts on Mondays versus Sundays, you would come here and change that. Personalization is more for your specific time zone and things of that nature. You have your about, which is a little different than finance system. It does take you here where you can get more information. Obviously, this is Microsoft's documentation. Instead of seeing about the actually project operations versions, you would need to come here to this and go here to about, or you would see that information in Power Platform Admin Center, which we will talk about on our videos. Here is a quick, I love this, ability to search a table. So if I want to see my project table itself, let's see, projects down here, it gives me a full grid of all my projects. So it's just seeing all those tables. And then here's my quick, oh, I'm sorry, here we go. Let's try that again. This is where I call it a quick screen. So I want to quickly create a project. I want to quickly create a contract. This is how you do it. So Microsoft's done a great job where I know exactly what I need to do and I'm going to get it done fast. And this is where I'm going to do that. Now this takes you to the shell, or you're just building the shell, and then it would open the form to where you put more detail in. Again, we're going to walk through all of this through the next months, years, however long it takes us, because as you know, Microsoft's always releasing new features. So excited about this, this platform. And then obviously we have the search, which I don't use very often, and I'm going to find a way to incorporate that in future videos. But right now, I'm going to go back to the home page. I hope you enjoyed this 5-minute quick bite of project operations, and we'll see you on the next one.